pasta.
Hey everyone, for today's recipe we're going to use 100 grams of flour, 100 grams of semolina. These we mix together with a fork until they're well and truly combined. Make a little well in the center. In here we're going to pour 2 medium eggs and 1 egg yolk. I find this gives a deliciously rich pasta dough and it makes it just that little bit more manageable. Now mixing these from the center outwards, slowly incorporating more flour as we go along. Once it's all come together, tip it out onto your work surface and start bringing it all together. If you find it's a little bit sticky, just add a pinch of flour. Or maybe 2 pinches of flour. Bring it all together and start kneading it using the heel of your hand. Push it forward and with your right hand tuck it in, and so on until you get a nice, smooth, elastic ball. This should take about 5 minutes. This we're going to wrap with cling film or plastic wrap. And we're going to put this in the fridge for 20 to 30 minutes. While your dough is in the fridge, take a shallot or a small onion, cut it in half lengthways and start slicing lengthways, making sure not to cut all the way down to the root. And now we can start dicing them. A rough dice is fine for this recipe because we're going for that rustic look. With your shallots diced, take 2 cloves of garlic, smash those with the flat edge of your blade, and again start chopping. Like I said, a rough chop is fine as we're going for that rustic look. Now we take our cherry tomatoes, these are vine tomatoes, and just halve all of these. Mind your fingers. With our cherry tomatoes cut in half, we take 2 stalks of basil, pluck off the leaves, and keep the stalks. These we're going to add to our sauce in a moment. Take a ball of mozzarella, and again, just roughly shred this. Now, heat your pan, add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, add your shallots, and let these sweat over a gentle heat. After about 3 minutes, you can add your garlic, giving these a stir, and cook out for a further 3 minutes. Now we add our basil stalks, our cherry tomatoes, and a good pinch of salt. Give it all a stir. The salt is going to help extract some of the juices from your tomatoes. Give it a shake and add another pinch of salt. In this time, your pasta dough should be ready. So remove from the fridge. I like to cut mine into 2 roughly equal halves. I'm just going to flatten these out into a rough rectangular shape. Something like that. It is worthwhile to mention as well that it's a good idea to cover the piece of dough you're not using right now with a damp cloth just to prevent it from drying out. Flour your work surface. And start rolling. Now I'm not too worried about the shape or the thickness of this at the moment, as what we're going to do is we're going to start folding our pasta over on itself. So roll it out, fold in your dough from both edges, Turn the seams down, rotate it 90 degrees and start rolling again. Every now and again you can add a dusting of flour if you find it's getting too sticky. Now, fold again, turn it over with the seams facing down, give it a 90 degree or 1/4 turn rotation and start rolling. Again, if you find it sticking too much, add a sprinkling of flour. And now for our third fold, same story again, seams down, give it a 90 degree rotation, and now you can really go hell for leather on this dough. What we want to do now is roll this dough out to about 1 millimeter thickness. Every now and again just add a little sprinkling of flour. Make sure to feel your pasta dough as well for thickness. I'm just going to shut up now and let you watch the video. Now, once you're happy with the thickness, you can sprinkle over some more of your semolina. If you don't have this, just use flour. And what I like to do is to roll it up loosely before I cut it. Now, of course, you can cut it like this, into strips, into sheets if you want to make lasagna. Now, take your dough, take a sharp knife, and on a chopping board, start cutting it to your desired thickness. Once you've finished cutting, just unravel the rolls, and here's your pasta. Transfer these to a bowl. In the meantime, your water should be coming to the boil. Add a generous amount of sea salt to this and add your pasta. Give it a quick stir, bring to the boil. In the meantime, start reheating your sauce. Now, I've magically added my basil leaves to this while you weren't looking. Once your pasta is cooked, transfer from the boiling water into your sauce. Mix it around a little bit to coat and add 2 spoons of the pasta water. The starches in this will help thicken up your sauce. Give another stir and we're ready for plating. Take your shredded mozzarella, sprinkle this on top, mix it through. And now you can start plating your pasta. So what I'm doing here is I'm just using my tongs and a deep spoon, rolling it around like you would spaghetti, and plate it up. Making sure to incorporate some of those delicious tomatoes and the mozzarella. Now, with our pasta plated up, take 1 cherry tomato for garnish. Place that there randomly. Now, add another sprinkling of black pepper. splash of olive oil, and a sprig of basil. And there you have it. Easy homemade pasta and a delicious tomato sauce to boot. Thanks very much for watching. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, check out some of my other videos, and enjoy!